Top 10 Gooby Woobies. Number 10, we got Goopoo Loopoo. He's hella funny. Then we got Stoopoo Doopoo. What a goat. Then we got Goopy. He's a menace. Don't let his appearance fool you. Then we got TJ Crean. What a beast. Then we got Mr. Denmark. Love him. No list is complete without Glub Tubbis Weppel. Then we got Mr. Dubstep. Oh, it's Gub Gub. I love Gub Gub. Then we got Aaron. And this guy.
All right, we're talking about Tipster today. Tipster. If you don't know who Tipster is, he's a big part of the community that I've been shitting on for a while now. Femyaz, Jalen, Keffels, that kind of community. And I feel like it's best to just continue the trend, right? I've been shitting on this community for a while now, and for good reason. And honestly, I'll keep going. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying just shitting on these people in general because they deserve it. They're in desperate need of being shit on. Basically, if you don't know who Tipster is a guy within that little community. He used to be a part of the Augie RFC, Bo Blacks, Nicholas Diorio, Turkey Tom kind of space, that kind of space in the commentary community. He used to be kind of a cool guy. And at first, a lot of these behaviors were considered just jokes, and people just thought of it as a joke. Some of those behaviors consist of flirting with goth mommies. Basically, he labeled it as a joke within his community, like, oh, there'd be a girl in his community and he'd flirt with them, and it was just a big joke. It's all just a big joke, guys. It's not actually real. Yeah, it is 100% real. This man is horny 24/7. This man cannot get enough of the goth GF big titty. You know, he can't get enough of them. He cannot get enough of those mommy milkers. He can't get enough of those goth GF mommy milkers. He needs them now. He will go baby mode for those goth GF mommy milkers. I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna fucking stop.
At least I've seen what a vagina looks like, Ricky, and experienced its gentle caress. Something that, unfortunately, you'll probably never get to experience. Just saying.
But basically, almost all the time, DMs are leaked of him just kind of flirting with the girl, and they clearly don't really want to be flirted with, and he's just kind of being cringe. And then every time people bring it up to him, he says, oh, it's just a joke. Keep in mind, Tipster is a married man, so, I mean, I would never do something like that, especially because I have a fiance, and why would I? Why? Right? She's right there for me. I could flirt with her. Beautiful, right? It's crazy how, like, you can have a special someone in your life, and you could just do all of these things with that particular person, especially if you choose to marry him. And if Tipster really does love her, like he says on streams and shit, then why are you flirting with random girls on your main, dude? Why? Right? I don't understand that, right? Like, for me, it's like, dude, she's right here. I have my fiance. She's everything to me, right? Why would I need some random girl on the internet who's got some big mommy milkers, right? Some goth titties to fuel my desires. You married the right woman, right? Then keep it that way. It's the fact that he's flirting with, like, real women, and he keeps blaming it as, oh, it's just a joke within the community, guys. It's just a community joke, guys. And so every time he gets shit on for it, he kind of just sits there and uses the same arguments of, well, it's just a joke, and commentary community, you're too toxic. You know, you guys are just a bunch of toxic assholes. I'm leaving. He constantly leaves, then comes back, leaves, and then comes back, and it's just, oh, it's a fucking mess, bro. But, I mean, there's deeper things within, you know, Tipster's life, which gives me a second here to promote some other people's channels, because I really like doing, you know, a little promotion for other people's channel. Check out Gio's video, and then watch Lerix's videos on Tipster. He goes a lot more in depth of what Tipster does and just kind of shits on him, probably better than me. But again, Tipster, you gotta understand that if you have a wife, you really love her, right? Don't flirt with other women. Like, it's not that hard. Which brings me into the next topic here. The reason why he moved to the next community, right? Or the reason why he's in this little community. I have a theory, right? I have a theory going around in my head as to why he left this group of guys to join this group of ladies, right? These group of trans women, right? Come here. I'm gonna let you know. It's because of Keffel's tits. Keffel's boobs. That's the reason. It's Keffel's boobs. Every single post on Instagram, he likes Keffel's pictures with her tits out, and every picture that doesn't have her tits out, no likes by Tipster. This man is determined to get those Keffel titties. And you know what? It makes sense, right? The guy is so obsessed with boobs. It matters more to him than his reputation, than the community he assigns himself with, his own wife. This man needs mommy milkers. This man needs tits. The fucking reality of it too is that these aren't even real tits. But I mean, listen, I have nothing against that. If you like trans women, if you're into trans girls, if that's what you're into, or if you like anybody, right? If you would date a trans person, hey, knock yourself out, right? But it's just baffling to me that the guy has a wife and chooses to do this type of behavior. There's also other things that Tipster's done that I think is just degeneracy in its finest, like hypocrisy, lies, doing a lot of horrible things, especially with the person named Colton, who is a person that kind of got accused of being a suicide baiter by his ex. And Tipster kind of lied to this guy, saying I wasn't spreading that rumor around, or I wasn't spreading this idea around. Lied to him about that. Lied about knowing who the ex-girlfriend was. And then doubled down on him being a suicide baiter, even though this Colton guy, believe it or not, wasn't a suicide baiter. The guy was extremely suicidal. And, you know, just because he failed at an attempt of suicide, you know, doesn't automatically make you a suicide baiter, which Tipster seems to think that's how it works. You know, for a guy who's supposed to be like, what, are you like 40 years old? You should kind of understand how these things work, but maybe it's all the pounds talking. Maybe it's just a 400-pound whale that's talking here, not the real Tipster, which kind of wraps up the video here, right? Tipster, at the end of the day, my message to you is lose some weight. I think that would actually help you a lot. Imagine Tipster 200 pounds less. This man's worldview will change, mental health will change. This guy will be feeling better than ever, and he'll be back to normal and back within the great community that is the commentary community, right? And that's the one thing I want to point out before I end off my video. If you want to leave the commentary community, I have nothing against it. What I am against is people constantly saying, oh, I want to leave the commentary community. It's too toxic. I hate the commentary community. And then they continue to make commentary videos, but they want to evade the criticism that comes with making those videos. It's just, it's Jalen, it's Tipster, it's all of these people. It's just, dude, it's so fucking frustrating. And it pisses me off. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
At least I've seen what a vagina looks like, Ricky, and experienced its gentle caress.